The most sucky thing about filming in public is that you will never get over it.
I don't do it in public. I stay in my room. I'm a hermit in my room. It's not too bad.
No matter what you do, it is still super awkward, and you just have to find a way to just not care. And you know what's so interesting is how awkward it is to film a video in public with, say, 20 people watching you in the side of this bar, obviously the one behind me right now, but with the hopes that 100,000, 200, 300,000 people watch this video. Like, why is it so messed up that posting something online isn't as bad as doing something a little out of the social norm? But that's what I'm doing today. You just have to get over it and hit record. And honestly, no one's gonna come up to me anyways, so what's the point? What is your name and how can people find you?
On social media, my handle is Invest Like Mike, but I go by Michael.
Okay, Michael, do me a favor. Pull up your TikTok and show it to the camera really fast.
TikTok?
Yes. So at any level, regardless of how many followers you have, just bring it to the camera.
Invest Like Mike.
Wait, let it get off my face. All right, that'll work. Okay, so you have, what, 30,000 now? Did you hit 30?
Yeah, I just posted like a pretty good video. It's been going well. Yeah, it's been going well.
Okay, but then you told me something that you still don't want to post on Instagram. You've been posting how long on TikTok?
It's been since January 1st. So it's been, what, four months? Yeah, 4 months.
Dude.
Yeah.
Right.
But the one viral video wasn't actually on real estate investing. It was how I lost money on Amazon FBA. And so that one blew up. A lot of people liked the honesty because I basically exposed myself, and then they liked that I was telling the truth. So I got like 10,000 followers off that, but it's been slow going since then. But once in a while you get a good video.
But why don't you want to post on Instagram?
It's mostly because when I first started, again, this is all new to me. I still have like my friends and people that I know personally following me on Instagram, and it's just embarrassing to like post stuff there. I tried posting once and I was really embarrassed. I deleted it. But on TikTok, like I don't have any of my friends following me there, and I'm like a completely anonymous person there. So I just felt more comfortable posting to TikTok, where it's like I felt like my friends were going to be watching and judging me and stuff like that. So I'm still building up the confidence to try to post on Instagram, but TikTok is okay for now.
So I wanted to ask you that question because actually just right before this meetup, like I filmed a segment where I was by myself in the bar. And I was like, I need to do an intro to this YouTube video, but I wanted to do it in public, and I felt super awkward. Like after posting, I had like hundreds of YouTube videos, you're still super awkward. So no matter what, at any level, the awkwardness, I don't think ever really goes, no, it doesn't.
Talking to yourself in public?
No. And then when you do it with somebody else, you're like, it's cool. I'm just doing it with somebody else.
Yeah, it's easier that way.
So that's the pro tip, is just do it with somebody else, and it's way easier.
It's definitely awkward for sure, in the beginning at least. It's getting easier.
Yeah.
It's getting easier. I actually did start a YouTube channel too.
I actually saw that too today.
Yeah. The videos are coming slowly, getting better, like slowly.
Yeah.
But it's a learning process, so I don't expect any of these videos to be like crazy good, just a learning experience for sure.
Overall, the quick tip is if you are embarrassed to film in public, there's really no way around it.
I don't do it in public. I stay in my room. I'm a hermit in my room. It's not too bad.
Yeah. If you do get the guts to go out in public, you just gotta do it. And then if you're still scared to even press post, do it on a platform where your family and friends aren't on. It's like you have a whole nother persona.
Exactly. You can be whoever you want to be. You know what I mean?
Have they found out yet?
Yeah, you know what? Well, when you post on TikTok, for some reason they have the algorithm where like even though your friends aren't following you, like it's gonna pop up. And so I have a lot of friends who would like come up to me and be like, "Oh, I saw you on TikTok," and just kind of give me a little bit of shit. But it's never like negative shit. It's just like, dude, I saw you putting yourself out there. But after like 2 weeks or so, it fades. Everyone gets used to it, and they don't really bring it up as much. Then it becomes less embarrassing. You get more confidence. And so it's kind of been growing from there.
Okay, so the other question that I have is on the theme of taxes. Real quick, what does your investing portfolio look like on a quick macro sense?
So I have 2 long-term rentals in the Bay Area. They do not cash flow. So I guess, I don't know if I would recommend that to most people because everybody, like cash flow is king, right?
Yeah.
But basically to summarize, it was more of a tax play than it was a cash flow play. So in 2022, I was able to save like a little over $80,000 in taxes because of those 2 properties. And I'm just gonna use those tax savings this year to go buy maybe some cash flowing properties that might make up for the negative cash flow from those 2 other properties. But I guess the strategy changes a little bit when you're in a higher tax bracket. The higher you go up, the more you start worrying about taxes and it becomes a bigger part of your investment strategy. And the strategy is trying to pay the least amount of taxes, but also acquire as much real estate so that in the long term it'll grow and you can always transfer equity and produce cash flow. But right now, if I produce a lot of cash flow, I'm just gonna have to pay a lot of taxes on that. So it's a
double-edged sword, yeah. So have you done your taxes yet for 2022?
Yeah, so we're actually finalizing it on this week. So I'm just giving like estimated numbers, what I think so far. But the good thing is that even though I was saving like $80,000 in taxes, I'm not actually getting an $80,000 check once I file my tax return, because I actually, about like halfway into the year of 2022, I stopped withholding taxes. So I didn't pay any federal income tax off my paychecks for half of last year because I was expecting not to pay those taxes anyways. So technically I'm not getting a fat check. I got that spread out over the back half of last year. So I have a little bit more cash in my pocket today, and I don't have to wait until the taxes were filed. So
Yeah, because the getting cash back during taxes really just mean that you gave the government a free loan, right?
exactly. And I was really scared to do that because I didn't know if that was exactly, and it's my first time doing this.
Yeah.
It's not like I've been doing this for years, but yeah, good thing is I hired a tax strategist. He like consoled me and told me it was okay and made me feel better about it, made me feel more confident. But yeah, it's definitely a learning process still.
Sweet. Okay, and then just now that you have the business, the rentals are businesses, and your taxes and all that good stuff, what's been the most interesting write-off or deduction you had last year?
Oh, the king of deductions is depreciation. But depreciation on steroids is what I use. It's called bonus depreciation. I'm sure you're aware. But I can't say enough about bonus depreciation. It's the centerpiece of why I was able to save so much in taxes in 2022, right? But it is phasing out the effectiveness of it, right? So last year, you would get 100% of that bonus depreciation. So I think people understand the car example, because like when you buy a car for your business, it's over 6,000 pounds, you can get a full write-off for the 100%, but now it's at 80%. So if you go buy that same car, you're not getting the full 100%, you're getting 80%.
Yeah.
But the same principle applies to rental properties, right? But people only know the car version of that story, but not the real estate part. But then real estate is way more expensive, so you can get bigger deductions than just maybe like $100,000 car. You can be getting like $200,000, $300,000 because you're purchasing a bigger asset,
Yeah.
right? But you're doing the same exact concept. So that's basically my favorite deduction by far, because it's the biggest one.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's all.
Filming content has been the best thing ever just because of the amount of people I'm able to reach without having to have one-on-one coffee meetings, without having to travel across the United States. You can put one video and you can get hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views just by posting online. But I am way more comfortable shooting this outro video than I am in public. You can even tell by my voice intonation, by how much eye contact I'm having with the camera. It's way easier inside, so it never really gets easier. You just have to do whatever it takes to just do it, period. Because it sucks, but it is 100% worth it. So go out there, film some content, have some fun, try it out. You never really know what one video can do. Like I say this all the time, but one video could change the entire trajectory of your social media, of your life, of your job, of whatever it is. But it doesn't happen if you don't press record, and then better yet, if you don't press post. So, my name is Josh, I'm a marketer and I'm a real estate investor. If you enjoyed this, please hit the like button and subscribe. Hey, thanks Mike for sharing your story, and I will see you all on the next one. Cheers.